Welcome to Section 5, Protecting Your Relationships in Ministry. We have to honor our families when we're doing God's work. One of the most important lessons I've learned in ministry is that we're called to love and honor the people closest to us, our families. And ministry can be demanding, and the call to serve others may sometimes feel as though it competes with our relationships. But God's design is for us to integrate our ministry with a commitment to our families, honoring both. So let me share a cautionary story, putting ministry before family. I once met a man named David who felt called to missions work, and he was passionate about his future ministry. But as we spoke, he mentioned that he believed God was telling him to leave his family behind to pursue this work. My heart ached because I knew this couldn't be what God had intended for him. Walking away from family in the name of ministry neglects God's mandate altogether. Ministry isn't about sacrificing family. It's about serving others while remaining committed to those close to us. And ministry begins at home. If you have a family, God has entrusted you with a unique and sacred ministry to love and serve them. Ephesians 5:25 calls husbands to love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Would God tell you to do the opposite? Absolutely not. Honoring our relationships strengthens us for ministry. When we nurture our family relationships, we bring that strength and blessing into the work that we do for God. So, how do you protect and honor your relationships in ministry? Well, the first step is to pray and make decisions together. When you're single, you make decisions on your own, but when you're married, you do it together. When considering ministry opportunities, pray as a family and make decisions together, and ensure that your family feels included and valued in the journey. Next, set boundaries to prioritize family time. Ministry can be all-consuming, so it's vital to set and guard time for your family. Communicate openly about what you need, and also listen to their needs. And then third, serve God together as a family whenever possible. Involve your family in ministry. This can mean praying together for the people you serve, inviting them to participate, or sharing the joys and challenges of your work with them. When they're part of the journey, they'll feel the significance of the ministry with you. And here's a final thought. In ministry, remember that loving your family well is a powerful testimony in itself. God doesn't ask us to abandon our loved ones for his work. He calls us to honor our families while serving him. Protecting and nurturing these relationships strengthens your calling and reflects God's love to others.